It's Monday, hop up out the bed. Wash my face, brush my teeth, brush my head. 7:20 in the morning, catch the bus at 8. Ramen noodles, chicken flavor on a paper plate. Walking down the sidewalk, I can see the stop. Everybody start running, then I hear pop. Can't believe my eyes, I got to see him drop.
The SWAP short film, basically about your average everyday black man, what they go through every day in the hood, where they come from, the adversities they have to challenge, everyday life, and you take a Caucasian and you put them in this spot and just let them experience what it's like. The way I came up with the idea of the SWAP is kind of crazy because it originally wasn't a film. It all started as a song. Went to the studio, made a song. The song turned into, hey man, maybe we should take it serious. Maybe we should put a little video to it. The video turned into a little more thought. The thought turned into maybe we should do a short film. And it became what it is. It was very difficult, a lot more difficult than usual, finding characters for this film because you got to think of somebody that's black that don't mind playing a white character. And you got to think of finding somebody white that don't mind playing a black character. And when the white guy's playing a black character, you got to think about it. This pants hanging off, this do-rag, this smoking, this shooting dice, this in the hood. So, it's not easy to find people that step out of element and play that role, It was actually a lot difficult finding location. The reason being, when you're responsible for 20, 30 white people that never been to the hood, and they trust you, they believe in you, you got to take them somewhere that's the hood to get the point across, but at the same time, you got to let them know they're going to be safe, and they really got to be safe. So it's like, I had to drive around and find locations. A lot of times I don't rush things when I'm looking for a location, so I may just drive around the city and I'm not looking for something, but as I'm driving, I'm just paying attention. And one day I drove past the area right off the interstate, right in the city of Atlanta, and I saw it and I was like, oh, I forgot about that place. So I go pull up and go look. But then again, it's kind of a rough area. So I had to come back again the next day when I had time to get out, speak to everybody in the complex. After speaking to everybody in the complex, I got to come back at nighttime, see what it looks like. Come back in the morning and see when it's best to get out here. Because the point is, we got to get out here and film when no one's going to be in our way. I don't have to worry about anybody trying to do anything with y'all. I don't have to worry about nobody bothering the camera equipment. And I can focus on doing what we got to do. So, in the hood, 9 o'clock in the morning, most of the hood motherfuckers sleep. Most of the older people in the area, they're at work. The kids are at school. But most of the characters got jobs and got their own lives as well. So it showed how committed everybody was to actually be there on a Monday morning at 9 o'clock. So we get there, get it done, and ain't got to worry about nobody being in our way. And that what was made it difficult. Because me saying Monday at 9 o'clock, a lot of people bagged out. They wasn't willing to be there. But a lot of people took it serious. So it worked out. But it was more difficult locking in locations for this film than it was most of the films that I've done in the past. I say my best moment was, okay, we got a guy in the film, his name Chains, he from Black Ink. And, Chains got dreads, tattoos all over his arm and neck. He actually kind of hood, that's why I chose him for the spot, because it fit him so much. And when we was on set, and all the police kept being around him, and every time he come across the street, the police get out, put the gun on him. When he walk over to the bus stop, the black lady cuff her purse like she scared the white dude gonna steal her purse. When he walked past the car, the black man locked the door like he afraid that the white guy gonna try to steal his car. And then when he finally got to the bus stop, and the police pulled up and got out and harassed him, when we said cut, he was like, damn, I feel like a fucking terrorist. And all the black people at the same time came out and said, now you know how we feel. And this shit was hilarious because it wasn't planned. It's like he really felt that way because after doing the same scene 3 times and you going through there and it make you feel like, damn, bro, I'm not stunting your car. Woman, I'm not stunting your purse. Like, bro, I'm just at the bus stop catching the bus. You judging me on the way I look, but my mom could be a pediatrician. My dad may be a professor at Georgia Tech, and I may be on the way to Georgia Perimeter to go to class, but you looking at the way I look and you assume that I have a certain goal in mind, but really it's like stereotypical. People so stereotypical, and it's just, you know, him playing that role, he grasped the feeling of, just because you look like that don't mean that you got to go through a person that from a different race that look like that, because they're gonna judge them just because their skin look different than yours. But I really wanted to choose him. I had to choose him because, to be honest, when I make films for opinion. It's for the comments. It's to get you in your feelings. It's for you, if you feel good about it, if you feel bad about it, if you want to debate something, that's what it's for. Just feel something. As long as you feel something, that's what it's for. So it's like, if I go get him and he got dreads and tattoos and you know his shorts hanging down on a regular day, he's right in pocket. But think about your average Caucasian who looks at this film. The first thing they think is, why you look like this? Like, I can't stand that you look like this. Like, what's wrong with a look? Everybody can have their hair look how they want. You can dress how you want. You can dress it. You may have Bible scriptures. Yeah. So it's like, I kind of wanted him to have that position so that people can be upset and wonder why he looked like this. Most of the other characters that I put in the film, I wanted people to feel like, why would you do this for him? Why are you standing out there in that hood doing that for him? So that they can feel some kind of way. But at the same time, I want the black people to look at it and be like, I don't look like that. I don't talk like that. Yes, you do. Your pants hang down just like that. You walking down the street with your AirPods in and you rapping, and you, when we drive past you in the car, you look like a damn fool. Like, I want you to look at this and see how you look. Feel some kind of way. And that was what I wanted to get across the most, you know? I said what motivated me the most about doing this film was just knowing that I look at films every day. I look at the good ones, I look at the bad ones, the long ones, the short ones, the new ones, the old ones, the classics, the ones that fail, because I want to see what made it great, what made it fail. You know, like, what's your plot twist? How did you get your point across? That type of stuff motivate me when I look at them. I'm saying, only thing these people got is a bigger budget, bigger names, and just looking at that type of stuff, it keeps me driven. But at the same time, knowing that I know people that are around me from my area, people that I meet hand to hand, the kind of DMs that I get online, and these people doing the same thing, it's like, man, I can do this if I focus. Anything I've ever put my time and effort and money and drive and resources into, it always worked. So it's like, you know, like, why not a film? So that's what we're doing. I just appreciate everybody in life. For anybody who doing film, like I would say, like, build your brand by connecting with other brands, cross promotion, you know, showing people love, and, you know, you receive the love back. But if you're looking for this film, The Swap, you can find it at www.johnclawd.com, which is JONCLAWD. You can find it on YouTube. Just type in The Swap. You can find us on Instagram at The Swap1, which is the number 1, THESWAP, number 1, and, you know, many other platforms. Whatever platform I can get, I'm gonna put it in there. Any film festival I can get involved in, I'm taking advantage. So, you know, this is the first of this kind that I've made. I look to do many more in the future, but The Swap is coming.
If our roles reversed, how much justice would you demand be dispersed? Would black folks put up a fight when you proudly recite how much white lives matter? And out of spite, we acted like your words were meaningless chatter, as if the senseless death of any child, black or white, was anything but a horrible disaster. If the boys in blue were mostly men of black skin, and the neighborhoods were white they rolled around in, profiling and defiling young men with white skin, being beaten and shot by racist ass cops. Tell me what's the difference if his skin's black or not? Would we be any worse than the indifferent Caucasian if we acted amazed when you protested the hunting down, slaughter, and rampant wholesale caging of innocent kids?